I'm saying? It's road shit. You know. Looking at the goddamn moon and shit. Backpack TV. We out here with it, man. You feel me? Nigga, I had the backpack on when the pack was in the back. Change gears.
Just like that, man. We out here, man.
Yeah.
Raleigh, North Carolina, man.
Welcome to it.
Out here with ACASHONDECK, man.
Yeah,
For
we
real.
out here, man.
Catch him on, for real though.
Catch me
YouTube, SoundCloud,
everything.
ACASHONDECK, Spotify,
Everywhere.
everywhere, man. All right, Backpack Radio, man. We here with your boy ACASHONDECK, straight out of Raleigh, North Carolina, man.
Change gears.
You feel me? So we gonna kick this off by saying, tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Shoot, man. Boy, ACASHONDECK. You know, I'm from most of the knows. I'm from I was raised in Brooklyn, New York. Moved down to Raleigh. You know, I was 13. Been doing music for a little while. So I started at 9, 10 years old. Kind of just been, you know, been going since then.
Okay, so I would like to know, you know, who are your 5 favorite rappers?
So first, I got Wayne. Wayne's always gonna be on top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grew up on Wayne. Wayne. You got DMX. You got Crime Mob.
Oh, you talk about Luck If You Buck?
You know, because you bought that album was crazy. Crime Mob, I mean, you know, Crime Mob really started the whole triplet flow to me. You know what I'm saying? When it was like, you know, everybody was on that Yep on My White Tee shit.
Yeah.
Around that time, you know, Crime Mob started the you know what I'm saying? So, gotta give it Young Dro.
Oh yeah.
Young Dro was one of my top favorites. And it's kind of tough. Like, I'm kind of cramming them in there. I'm thinking of like the ones that, like, you know, I can listen to still, you know. Let me see. If I had to pick somebody that's kind of like newer, Future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Future. So we got Wayne. I said we got Wayne, Dro, Crime Mob, Future.
Yeah.
And what the hell I said? What's my fifth? I said my fifth one there will be DMX. That's what I said. All right. We got Wayne, DMX, Young Dro, Crime Mob, and Future. They're my favorite.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? DMX, R.I.P. to DMX, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my favorite, bro.
Damn, boy, DMX is a very deep, very deep person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have a question though now that you said that, because like I hear your new music and it's deep. You know what I'm saying? So did some of that deepness come from like a DMX style, like, or did it come from just you just developing as you grew?
It's more like, you know, more of the development as you grow into what you're trying to do, because you know, like, as you grow with the music, you know, you really start to become what you grow, you know, into, you feel me? So like, you know, the older you get, the more trial tribulations and shit like that, that shit kind of like affects you as a person, but as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you start bringing that type of shit in your music.
Yeah.
I mean, now you know, you going through real nigga shit. You ain't going through little kid shit. You spit a block type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You feel me? You know, it's 30 now. You dealing with depression and all different types of shit. You feel me? So you writing different. And I think what DMX did for in that type of time, like he was always open about his flaws, and he wrote it. You know what I'm saying? He put that shit on his skin, and that was showing his maturity and his growth of him growing from being, you know, who he was before. So yeah, I feel like even with the new album is more impactful on my writing. You know, more into the message of what I'm saying. It was just like a little message.
Yeah.
Each EP is like a message.
Yeah.
What's going on in my life. So,
okay. And then I appreciate that now, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm finna go back. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna go back to your younger days, you know, when you first started, because you had more of a bop flow.
Yeah.
You had more of a bop flow. Like, every song you did, it was like, boom, boom,
Nice
boom, boom.
Bop.
Yeah. So
I still do that, you know. I just it's just the versatility. It's just, you know, when it comes down to it, like, I still do my bop, but I like to mix it up.
Okay.
You know? I like to mix it up because I don't like to be put in one little category.
Yeah.
You know?
So I want to ask though, how was it for you to transition your New York flow to the North Carolina style though?
It wasn't hard because I kind of I grew up I moved down here when I was 13.
Okay.
So I was already influenced, you know, New York wise.
Yeah.
You know, and then you mix another 13 years of this coach. You know what I'm saying? With what I already know. All that shit did was just made it even more, it just made my sound more sharper. You know, to me personally, you feel me? Like, to what people tell me, like, it's just sharper. You know, me being an artist, I just adapt. So
okay.
It was something I had to adapt already, coming from New York down south. So I had to adapt. It was nothing but just straight up adapting. So I had to adapt there. I had to adapt there. You know?
I like that because, like, my favorite, like, out of all your music, this is just my personal favorite. Yeah. I like the 2.0 album.
Yeah, man.
I really did. Classic. I really did like that album. You know what I'm saying? Classic. I like the song Breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. That was like the song I wake up to every day. Classic. I play that bitch every day. That's how I get through my day. I break. Yeah, that was my shit. So I just want to know, man, what was the vibe like when you did that song right there, though?
That was very the vibe, and when I was doing that on that time, you know, it was really a lot of dedication and work to music. Like, when I say a lot, bro. Like, you know, I ain't really sleep a lot around that time. You feel me? I stayed up and critiqued the music. I feel like when I did 2.0, it was the most Kanye West fucking recording process type of feeling ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing about Live Life is, when I do these sagas, it's literally shit going on around me. You know what I'm saying? And I just get into this mode next. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, that shit going on, I gotta do my music. You feel me?
Yeah.
And around then, I was like 25, 26. When you 25, 26, you already have it in your mind, like, yo, if I put all my energy, because you know you about to hit 30. So now you're going extra hard around this time. So I'm going hard, bro. I'm talking about, like, I'm not leaving the crib. I'm not leaving the studio. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers is bringing me food.
Damn.
And I still got food that's sitting there from 2 days ago that I ain't touched. Because, you feel me, I ain't leave from the computer.
You just put me to work.
Yeah, man, but I tell you this, though. You know, the time that you put into shit like that, you got to, like, really give yourself the actual time to rest. So I was really doing some ill shit to my body. You know what I'm saying? Really, you feel me, by trying to stay up like that.
Yeah. So how much time you would say that you had to spend in the studio? Like,
well, all together?
All together.
In my entire life?
Yeah. I would tell you.
Oh, shit. Let me see, 31 now. First time I got into the studio, I was 9 years old. So from 9 years old to 31, you know, I put over 10. I put some hours in.
Okay.
I put hours in.
Okay, so out of all your performance events, right?
Yeah.
Which performance you would say that you killed it?
My favorite performance ever was when it was Rocco. Yep, it was Rocco. Rocco was in. He came down here from Raleigh, North Carolina. Tim Boss, he had a club over there called Divas.
Okay.
This when Thousand Plays just came out.
Yeah.
We did a song called Thousand Plays with Marley. And so we do the video, but when we shooting the performance there, 1,000 plays just came out. We just shot the music video for, you feel me? It was about to get pushed. And my nigga, when I tell you, like, Rocco, after the show, Rocco was like, yo, y'all niggas got something there. You know what I'm saying? We kind of knew, all right, this gonna be the next hit. Like, this motherfucker was fucking with that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
The reason why I fuck with this shit, because it wasn't like, we ain't put a lot of effort into pushing the song yet. So for people to hear, we coming in with our shirts, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, we coming in marketable and shit,
Yep.
1,000 shirts and shit like that. You know, it brought that crowd. And then when they saw the actual performance, they just put everything together. Then they heard the song. And then the song with the performance, it was just math, my nigga. You know?
Now, people don't know, you know what I'm saying? ACASHONDECK used to have them dreads in his head. You know what I'm saying? So what made you chop them off, man? I want to know. What made you chop them off, man?
What made me chop my dreads? You know, phases. You know, just living life, like, you know. And that was a phase in my life where I needed my dreads. Like, you know, those are my strength, those are my stories around that time. I felt like I wanted to go into a different chapter in my life. So in order for me to do that, I have to change certain things.
Gotcha.
You know, and that was just one of the things that I decided to change. You feel me? Like, I could have kept them.
True.
You know.
It'd have been long as hell right now.
Yeah.
It'd have been long as hell, bro. It'd have been long as hell right now.
2 years, bro, my shit got like right here. Not even in 2, almost 2 years.
You feel me?
Shit got like right there, so I knew, you know, but it wasn't something. So it was just something I felt like. One day I woke up, I told my mama, hey, cut my shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't cut it off. And I went and got it. It just felt like it was time.
Gotcha.
You know, I had a lot of energy that was hold upon that, you feel me? And I believe in energies, transfer energies, and, you know, mental awareness with depression and shit. And
Yeah.
you feel me? Shit like that. I just feel like that was one of the times where I had to redirect myself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shit.
Just like that.
Yeah, I go to shits again if I want to. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a different journey
True.
if I decide. But,
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
And then I want to touch on, like, it was a time where you had disappeared,
Yeah.
and then you came back with Kick It.
Yeah.
Kick my shit and kick my shit and
Right.
kick. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So then, when you did your comeback with Kick My Shit, man, how did that feel? Cause, woo, that was another hit right there too, though. I was a banger, baby.
Awesome. It felt good. It was really like this the crazy. All these times and all this stuff is happening. Like, I never really put a lot of backing in it. Like, you feel me? Like my name, bro, or, you know, just the music alone. Like, the work always taught, like, people know more of my name and my work than they actually know my face.
Okay.
Or, you feel me? They know my voice. They know my Tangia.
Yeah.
They hardly even see me on the video like that. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So, for me, bro, you feel me? It was just like I just felt like it was time for me to just do something. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know, like, when you've been doing music for so long, like, every time, bro, I just be wanting to take my break because, like, you know, you do it for so long. Sometimes you don't get the results that you want to get this year, or you may get it next year, or you're just not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And when you're doing it for so long, bro, you can get discouraged.
Okay.
You know, it's easy to get discouraged. It's like, I tell people it's good to go out there and get you a little break if you can. You feel me? Don't kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? By, you know, be real with yourself. Don't kill yourself. You feel me? Like, you need sleep. You need all this shit. And that was that time. And it made sense because one of the 48 laws of power is the less you sing, the more you're valuable. So when I dropped that song after just being gone, you feel me? The valuable of the comebackness, bro, it matters more. It's like buying a Rolex without putting diamonds in it. The value of it just matters more. Yeah, it looked nice with the bezel and all the shit on it. You know what I'm saying? But the actual value of the whole reason of getting this motherfucker is to keep the value.
Gotcha.
And I felt like my consistency was getting a little bit saturated and watered down. You know, you're always doing the same shit. So I took my time back out. And damn sure, it made sense when I came back with Keith.
Gotcha.
It made sense.
Gotcha. Because that was a banger right there.
It was a banger, but it came with all the energy that came before. You feel me? Because it wasn't like a lot of money was being put behind it. You know,
Yeah.
It was a couple of dollars being put behind the shot with So Southern DNT. You feel me?
And that's when your dreads was gone too.
Yeah, they were getting there. You feel me? But see, you know, all these stages is like you trying. You know, we all trying as artists. You know, we don't really have the whole. We don't have the answer to how everything goes. We just go off of what we believe.
Okay.
You feel me? And when you believe it, you just gotta go for it. All I'm saying is little shit. You know. Looking at the goddamn moon and shit.
So, what are some of the producers that you would like to work with? You know what I'm saying? As you grow in your career.
Zato.
Okay.
Next question. I'll pay Zay.
Got
I want
you.
to work with Zay. Zay is my goddamn. Zay, hey man, Zay, you done hit me in my DM one time, bro. We chopped it that one time, bro. But come on, man. If you see this, I play like you. You know, I want to do it. Let's do something.
There you go. There you have it.
And
So,
I pay.
so in your line of work, right? What was the most like funniest thing you had saw? Like, what was them shit you just saw that was just
Where? What you mean?
like you know what I'm saying? You know how you like do a show or go somewhere in your line of work? Like, what was just some shit you saw that was just funny? Like,
So this one I realized that I was like, I love honey mustard. True story. So I'm with
you get something like you love honey. Okay.
Yeah, this is true funny story. I do a show and shit. I do a show out in the DMV area. I'm like 18 maybe around the time, maybe 18 or 19. And you know, I'm rocking with some management group. We doing a show out in the DMV. So you know, we drunk, boom, 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 whatever. All right, so we go to the McDonald's right after. It's just hungry.
Yeah.
We go to McDonald's and shit. Everybody ordering this shit. I say, yo, I want a 10-piece nugget. I'll never forget this shit. I want a 10-piece nugget, medium fry, Sprite, light ice, extra honey mustard. For some reason, I wanted honey mustard tonight, and I wanted it. You feel me? No, this is what happened. The night before that, I tried the McDonald's honey mustard for the first time ever. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get this shit with everything. So the next night, I'm drunk. You feel me? It's like 3:30 in the morning. So we get the food and shit. I made sure I say, yo, you got my extra honey mustard? It's like, yeah. Now we get the shit. So motherfucking, we get the food. I'm like, I get my food. Blank on this shit. Motherfuckers forgot my mother. Turn this motherfucker. It's like 10 of us in a goddamn van, bro. My nigga Doc, bro. Bro, listen, so we go back. Bro, I ain't never, and I ain't gonna lie. When I look back at it, bro, with some old spoiled shit, bro. You feel me? That's some old being angry ass shit for no reason. Over some sauce, bro.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never blinked like that.
And he
I
said
ain't
he got it
realized.
though. But no, he said he got it.
Yeah, man, we went back and got the shit, right? But
really?
moral of the story is, every time me and my brother Doc was with me and shit,
Yeah.
we was out there. You know, so we chill. Later on in life, this is my brother. Moral of the story is, every time we go to McDonald's now, and I'm with bro, he be like, hey bro, y'all make sure y'all got it. Y'all make sure you got that honey mustard. Like, you feel me? So that's shout out my nigga Doc, man. That shit right there, bro. That shit is the funniest shit to me. Because now when I ride with my nigga and shit, we go get some food, we make sure the nigga gets some honey mustard.
That part. For real though.
Yeah. He'll slide that shit in there, like, make sure you got your honey mustard, bro. He will not pull off.
Yeah.
He won't pull off. Unless I got that honey
You
mustard.
gotta check that bag for that.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with the name ACASHONDECK?
So down, my real name is Anthony. That's the A. Shoot, man, back home, some living class and shit, you know what I'm saying? I used to, when I was first trying to, do my rap shit, some older niggas down there, you feel, they used to call me Young Cash, it's Young Cash Money. They used to listen to Lil Wayne and the niggas and shit. I'm from New York. I'm a nigga listening to Lil Wayne in New York.
Gotcha.
So they used to call me Young Cash Money, shit like that. And then, the On Deck kind of came in later on in life when I started, going into different type of businesses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Started being reliable with the on deck part.
Okay.
So then I realized one day my name was ACASH actually, and I looked it up, and it was other people named ACASH, but I didn't realize was Akash is an actually like common Indian name.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, so it was a whole bunch of other motherfuckers that was named that. So I put the on deck at the end to change, to make it unique for me, ACASHONDECK.
Gotcha,
you know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? So when you look it up, the on deck, well, you can't forget the on deck, because the on deck is how you find it.
Yeah.
All my shit.
You're sticking to it. ACAS on deck.
Cash on deck. Be like weary about certain shit.
Yeah.
But in reality, bro, it's certain things that, you know, people do need. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And who knows? I don't know. Maybe somebody could be one short away from a situation. Alright? Maybe somebody might be one short away from an overdose and they feel like, you know, I can say something positive to them at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So
Gotcha.
Yeah, we can talk about anything.
So then how did you feel, like, because like your music was still dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like nothing was wrong to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But though, how did that make your music, like how did it make your music get a different sound? Because the sound was like different from then to now. Like if they go on YouTube and look you up, they'll see a whole different side compared to the SoundCloud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, so you saying like how did it affect my sound?
Yeah.
Off the drugs or on it?
On it.
So when I was on the drugs, it's just kind of like words come out a little bit more faster. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, shit just pick up a little faster. You know, you got more time. You can knock it. Time don't exist when you're on drugs. You feel me? So you really putting yourself in a situation where, all right, I'm gonna do this until I'm not high no more. And then that shit turns into, all right, damn, that shit was hard as hell. I was high. Now you get high every day because you want to continue that rush. Damn, this music, bro, you feel me? But then, here's the problem. One day you get tired. Let's say one day you just get tired of doing the same routine of, you know what I'm saying, getting fucked up every day and going to the studio, right?
Yeah.
You start to question your ability as a person. Then you start to question your ability as an artist. Because anybody who truly loves music truly stops himself and be like, this doesn't sound right, this doesn't sound right. No matter how high or how sober you are, if you love music, you're going to question your ability as a musician. Mm-hmm. When you start questioning your ability as a musician off the shit that you have to use to become that, that's when you start questioning what do you love. Is this your passion? Is this what you really want to do? You know?
Yeah.
You find yourself sometimes, you feel me, drowning into your question, and you continue to do it. You know? So I can say that the music, bro, it had a lot of emotion then. It had a lot of untamed emotion. You know? Now, you know, it still has emotion, but it's tamed. You feel me? It ain't just all over the place. It ain't Donnie Wild though. It ain't the wild, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like that music then was more for people who couldn't tame their fucking aggression or their depression or their addiction. You know? I appreciate myself being into that era, but I also appreciate myself coming up out of it and still talking the same way as I'm talking as I'm coming up out of it. You feel? I'm trying to still, you know, switch from talking about doing drugs and music and shit, because I ain't doing it.
Yeah, I totally respect that. It's just that, you know, shit, nobody would have never known though. If you would have never, because like, if you would have never put it in your songs, nobody would have never known. But in order for people to know, people really had to listen.
Yeah, you had to really like pay attention to some stuff I was saying. And you know, it wasn't, I guess it wasn't cry for help. Because I really realized something. Like, you ever realize like you can have a conversation with a person and say something to them, and they don't understand. They may not, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you can tell like, all right, they may not understand, but then they'll listen to your music
Mm-hmm.
and you said the same shit that you said when you just verbally chopping it up with them in music, and they like, damn, yo, this shit is crazy. You be like, bro, I said that shit. I was saying, you feel me? Like I said it, you know?
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of influence. You feel me? Like you can say the same thing twice, but it's how somebody can take your language, how they take it.
True.
You know, so I had to accept that, and I can't be on the mic and off be the same. I gotta be the same person on the microphone, off the microphone.
Gotcha.
You feel me? All I'm saying is little shit. You know. Looking at the goddamn moon and shit.
How do you feel about the North Carolina movement when it comes down to rapping?
To be honest, I love it. It's the unity. Like, you know, I remember there was a time where it was really hard to get, you know, everybody, you know, union together. You know, it was more like, gaslight in North Carolina for a while was, you know, this person versus this person. I'm better than this person versus this person. Right now, everybody is really like, you know, putting a unit on their situation. So I think right now that it's definitely building its own stock for the future.
Oh, that's different right there. I like that answer right there. I ain't gonna lie. So on your road to success, what are the things you want to accomplish?
Peace.
Okay.
However that comes, you know. I'm still, you know, and being happy, just doing what I love to do. You know, money gonna always be around us. We don't make that shit. We just spend it. So it's gonna be around us, but it's gonna be peaceful while I do it.
Yeah.
Even if it's some madness shit going on around me, I still want to find peace with myself. Like the madness going on. You know, I don't want to get lost in the sauce while madness is going around.
Alright.
You know, you come there, you find peace, you can deal with anything. You could be in the desert and still get to your destination and find the water. You find your peace.
That's what's up, man. So I would ask, that's a good question to ask right now. How do you like to spend your downtime, man? Like when you get a chance to just chill.
Lately, I've been trying to spend my downtime by not going directly to the studio. Because you know, you spend your downtime a lot doing it, and that's my, you know, that's a part of my piece. But if I make that all of everything, then if the laptop dies, then damn, I'm fucked up. So you know what I'm saying? You got to try to, you know, figure different shit out. So I try to do new shit. You know what I'm saying? I may try to do a little walk or something like that, or you know, my downtime, spend time with my kids.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Work on different other businesses as well.
So basically, you just be like working and sometimes not working.
Yeah, you know, just finding the love out of it.
That's what's up, man.
My true supporters, they really do like appreciate it.
For real.
And that's that value that I was talking about. It's my time to go, but value the stock on it. It's gonna make more sense than the money now.
Exactly.
I don't want to chase that. I want that money.
Exactly. So I'm gonna touch on your childhood. How was your upbringing though, growing up? You know, even though you had to transition from one state to another.
It was, I mean, I guess it was like every other person. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Brooklyn. So any other kid from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? You go, you know.
Well, I can't say that because I ain't from Brooklyn. You know?
I mean,
I'm from Miami.
Yeah, I feel you on.
But I've been up there because, like, up there, y'all got some tall ass buildings, you know.
Yeah,
like every building big as fuck.
it was fast paced, but it was normal.
You get stabbed real quick.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I'm just saying, you know.
You get stabbed real quick,
yeah.
They'll get you now.
Get on that train if you want to, slipping, boy.
No,
hey, for real though, I know. I've been up there before. I visited. I done seen some shit.
But it wasn't too bad. The childhood was alright. It wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna say my childhood was the best, but I would say it wasn't. You know, like, let me put it like this. I could sit here and be like, yo, son, you know, I grew up eating, which is true, oodles and noodles and tuna fish sandwiches. You feel me? And another motherfucker may be like, oh my God, you grew up eating that shit? That shit is terrible. And then I can fucking really see him be like, listen, but there's another motherfucker, you feel me, who don't even have bread, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So just ate bread. I'm talking about syrup sandwiches.
Yeah, you know, and
banana sandwiches and shit.
They had it
sometimes
hard.
nothing.
Had it hard. We had it hard. You feel me? I ain't gonna be, you know, regular shit. You know, shootouts, people, you know, from Brooklyn. You know, so it just kind of, is it PTSD? I don't want to say that, because I mean we kind of grew up around that. But what we do for our generation to change how our kids grow up, that's gonna be the main. You know, that's the part that we really gotta focus on as new us. My upbringing may have been bad, but my mama's upbringing may have been worse, because you know they didn't have certain things that we had in the 90s and the 70s, and then what, you know, in the 70s they ain't had in the 50s. You feel me? So it was always hard on black.
True. Hell yeah, I can feel that. So tell me this though, how do you handle situations like when you hit bumps in the road, like how you and your team, like let's say that you go to a show and then you got a little situation or something, like how do y'all handle like situations when y'all be moving around?
It all depends. You know, we try to, you know, communication, I always say communication is very important. So, you know, to have that's really like 80% of anything for when you run into a problem.
Okay.
The other percentages really fall into having a backup plan for anything. Going in any situation with the what ifs. Like, you know, we come into a situation at the club and the DJ can't do this, then the third. All right, well, we already came with another plan. All right, we got this. We got a USB there. You feel me? You know, so we just planning. If you know, proper planning.
Got you.
It will always help.
Playing chess, not checkers.
That's right.
I feel you on that. So, I have another question for you though. How did you develop your leadership? Because the way you like explain that question, it seemed like you got good leadership skills. How did you develop that?
Leadership?
Yeah.
Still learning. So
okay.
You know, that's I guess that's the biggest. For me to say that I'm a leader would be too of my own horn. But I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? So if I have leadership skills, I'm learning them still. And as I'm learning them, you know, I don't mind showing or teaching people what I learned. You feel me? So if that's leadership skills, yeah, I would never call myself a leader only because, you know, I fucked up too.
Okay.
You know, to be a leader, you pretty much got to be Jesus Christ. You know, that's in my eyes, you feel me? And even bro had, you know what I'm saying, his own, you know what I'm saying, shit to him. You feel me? Yeah, he was human too. He was flesh of God, but he was human too. He got angry too when he saw motherfucking people doing shit that God ain't like. Like, y'all niggas ops. Like, hey, yo, God, you see what niggas is doing now? You feel me? Like, he on his bullshit too. Yeah, he human. Yeah. But he was a leader. He had leadership skills. You know what I'm saying? But he was still learning as well.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow. So, are you signed or are you unsigned right now?
I'm unsigned, but I'm signing myself. You know,
that's what I'm talking about.
LLC type stuff. Ain't nothing really too big.
Okay. So, do you plan on just staying independent your whole career?
Yeah. And if I do be major, it'll just be major on, like, you know, talk publishing or production deal, or, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can work with artists, songwrite for them. You know, I'd rather have a service, you know what I'm saying, more than anything. Because we can always work with other people like that.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. And then as you progress inside your career, do you feel like your style had developed, or you know you still got more development to go?
It developed, but I also still got more development to go. You know, I haven't reached fucking Super Saiyan God yet. You know what I'm saying? That's an actual Super Saiyan. You feel me? You watch Dragon Ball Z, that's a Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan God is like damn near the best, you know.
Yeah, you could be right. Yeah, for real, for real.
I haven't reached that, but I can tell, like, you know, if a person listens to my music, they can tell the growth. You know, they can hear the growth.
For real.
It may be for good, it may be for bad, but it's growth.
That part. Before you perform, and you dress out, you know, and you choose the clothes you're gonna wear.
Yeah.
What is you trying to tell the crowd by your style?
It all depends, man. I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
You know, I may have been tired and I still gotta do this show. I'm like, throw something on. I'm gonna hear this music. It ain't about the appearance, it's about the work. There may be some times where, you feel me, I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I go out there and you feel me. I am the man. The clothes ain't me.
Got you.
I am that.
Got you.
I'm him, I'm gonna be that. I put on a goddamn pajama suit, be out there fresh as fuck. Feeling like I'm fresh as fuck on that stage. I'm that.
That part. That part. And when you perform, like, how did you develop your performance skills? Like, you know, your breathing techniques and the energy you can keep in your performance, because a lot of people really can't, you know what I'm saying, perform.
Practicing and, man, to be real, man, fucking, when you hold back a lot of anger, frustration, bro, that stage become your fucking punching bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really do become your, like, you can scream at motherfuckers and it's for the good.
Yeah.
You know, when you scream at motherfuckers off that stage, you look about crazy. You know, you feel me? But when you're on that stage and you know, they can see it. They see your passion.
For real. Feel your energy too when you up there too. Hell yeah, they'll know when you really feeling it and when you ain't.
Right.
Cause the crowd ain't gonna bop if you ain't feeling it.
Yeah, no.
You feel me, like you ain't feeling his own shit. Why the hell we still feel it?
Why the hell I should feel it? You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. That's real though.
Shoot. So do you see yourself as a humble person or an unhumble person when you handle your business?
I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? But people tell me I'm so humble. I'm too humble. What they mean by, like, you know, I try to be as humble as possible. Sometimes they say, I get cocky sometimes. I mean, I get confident. You know, I do. Lately, I've been more confident than ever. I've been putting in work so long that I never really got a chance to look back. When people be like, yo, son, yo, you this. I really don't be feeding in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been like, man, come just know me. You feel me? If I ever was in the position of, I guess, on a major level, I will be that type of person that's close to my fans. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so I have a question again. So, do you think it's important to keep a solid relationship around those who you have in your circle, or sometimes it's good to keep things as business?
It all depends, because, you know, it depends on the relationship that you have with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you know a nigga loyal, but you know there was a time when y'all was younger, you could take your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah, it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but you know he loyal. You feel me? There may be some things that you may tell him, but it's always in the back of your mind that nigga would take another peanut butter and jelly sandwich if he could. You feel me? But you know that he's loyal. You know? So that plays in a part of why you treat him like, you know, with a friendship relationship, but when it's business, it's business, you know? Gotcha. And then you got motherfuckers that you grew up with, you thugged with from day one. Mm-hmm. Shit, nigga, that's family, that's business partner, that's everything. You feel me?
Gotcha.
But if it all depends on you and your situation. If you don't feel right, how to get that motherfucker about your circle.
I'm still tripping over that analogy you use, man. Nigga say back in my mind, you used to talk about peanut butter and jelly sandwich, nigga.
I know it was 16 years later, but shit, I know you done proved your point, but nigga, remember that one time, you know what I'm saying? That's
like,
real shit, bro. I remember.
Yeah, I feel you on that though, man. I can totally respect that. So, like, you know, I know Zaytoven is the producer you would like to work with, and then now I want to ask you, like I asked artists in the industry, because like on your songs you don't have features.
No, a lot of them.
Nah, I've rarely seen one. Rarely, and I got at least vouch for that. You know, I know you don't have a lot of features on your songs, and I want to know, like, you know, why is that, and who would, or is it could be that it's the people you would like to work with, it's the people you can't work with?
No, I mean it's like when I do drop albums, you know, I got like specific features and specific producers that's always on my albums that people, you know what I'm saying, like Shice always ends up on my album, you know what I'm saying, I always end up on Bro album, you feel me, Shice Vader. Who else? Like I work with Red Jack a lot. Crucial Beats, you know, that's a producer, but as for features, I do a lot of features with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to the albums, I just always was just the type of person to, wanted to base the album around why the album is coming out. When it's my turn to do an album, it's just my turn to do an album more on a solo level, just so people can get an understanding of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I want to do an album, collaboration album with people, I could, but I got a lot of features with a lot of people. I just feel like when it's my, when it's your turn as an artist, you just work on, when people hear your shit, they're listening for your shit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying, and the crazy, like, my last album, none of those features was people that usually be on my other features on my albums. You feel me? Like, I got a feature on there with Rain Now and No, Mr. Carolina, Homeboy Igo. I did that on purpose because that was one thing that if a person knew, they would know. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, when he drop shit, certain people is on his shit.
True.
You feel me? So it's kind of like a fun game to me, kind of at the same time, like, just to give people, that's my fans, if they listen to my shit, they get a chance to hear, other people as well that's on my shit, and they know that I don't really put a lot of people on, the albums. And it's not because I don't think that they whack or nothing like that. I just feel like when it's that time when it's album mode, it's more to hear what I'm doing. Plus, I'm an artist and a producer. So when it's time for me to be the artist, I want you to hear me as the artist.
Because I'm about to touch on that too, because you as a producer, like, you know what I'm saying, it was a time where you was in the studio, heavy, and you was lit doing your producer shit, as well as rapping. You was making your own beats.
Yeah.
I think it was the 1.5, the 2.0 album.
Man.
You was doing your own beats and shit.
2.0, I had got beats. I did a couple.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but I know the one before you was really heavy into it.
Yeah, like,
because it was
1.0.
Yeah.
That was the first Live Life. That's the Live Life, like, you gotta find that motherfucker, like, that shit around.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
I'm telling you, that's how I really found you. Like, that's where I first found you at before I even made Backpack Radio. Matter of fact, I was listening to you before I even thought of Backpack Radio.
That's crazy.
Like you was the first North Carolina artist that I really liked it. For real though. For real. I found you, on for SoundCloud. I was at work one day and the SoundCloud list was playing. You came on and
man, that's crazy.
I just went to keep on going.
I appreciate that, man. That's real, bro.
Just like that, man. Shoot, I ain't gonna much even lie.
It's little shit. You know. Looking at the goddamn moon and shit.
As a producer, did you find out you was really passionate about it?
Man, the more I started doing it, the more I started to realize what effect I had on the culture that was around me. Like, it really started by me doing beats because I wanted to rap. And it was hard for me to get beats. And I understood, at a certain age that if I wanted to get all the money, and I was young when I realized this shit, I had to make my beats. You know what I'm saying? And not only about first it was about the money, but then it was really like, damn, I'm getting nice with this shit. Yeah. So now I'm really rapping on my shit. Like, I'm really coming up with ideas. Like, I'm hearing shit in my head and like, oh, I'm about to go there and do, you feel me? So it started ended up being that. So man, I fell in love with it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I fell in love with it, then I started fucking with the keyboard, you know what I'm saying? And I fell in love with the keyboard. Then people started coming to me and I started helping them, their careers, bro, with keyboard. And then it got real for me. The respect for me was like, if I could do it for myself, I would do it for somebody else. Mm-hmm. Maybe I could do it for somebody else and it'd be a better proposition for myself. And I was alright with that.
True.
I was cool with it.
Hell yeah. So, what did you love most about your own music?
me. And just not me, just saying my voice is really what I found a way to really poetically, artistically say what's on my mind.
Yeah.
Like, it's not perfect, but it's damn there. You listen to my music, and it's like I'm talking to you.
Now, because I know you're gonna be independent, right?
Mm-hmm.
You stand independent, so as
of right now.
As for right now.
If it makes sense. Yeah.
Hey, it makes sense. So how do you see yourself transitioning as being independent in the next 2 to 3 years?
And I really plan on, start song, looking for artists, like, write for them. Just that way, man, the brand can stay strong. It ain't really about me. It's really me wanting to put what I know inside of, if I can put it inside of another artist. You feel me? It's a piece of my energy to somebody else. And, just promote the brand. I want to start songwriting. I want to start, doing movie ballads, game ballads. You feel me? All that, because like I said, outside of me being an artist and a producer, it's not about rap. It's all about music. Mm-hmm. It's all about where can I put myself in the most uncomfortable situation and still be myself. So I plan on still being here, and it may not be always in front of a camera, but it'll be in my work. It'll be somewhere in my work.
Okay. For real, 'cause this right here, hey, I fuck with this interview right here, but this my interview right here.
That's love, bro. That's definitely love, man. And I appreciate you because, what people don't realize is, when I take these breaks, bro, I used to take them breaks unpeacefully. I really, bro, you feel me, sat back and was just like, man, when shit comes, it's gonna come. You feel me? You reached out to me, bro, I knew that was the universe. It wasn't me trying, I done reached out to people trying to get interviews before. Y'all know where y'all is, and y'all bullshitting me. But, that's another story.
Yeah.
But I knew I reached out because I wanted my story to be heard in a certain way today. You can't rush greatness.
You can't?
You can't. So I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the universe bringing you, here.
Yeah.
Seriously.
For real, man, because, like, this is what I do this for. I do this for, like, everybody who I come across. I want them to be heard because if I like it, I feel like it need to be heard.
Yeah.
If I come across you and I like it, and I come to you, I mean, we need to be heard.
It got to be something. Got to be heard.
It got to be heard because if somebody you got to be heard. That's how I feel. Shit.
Real, man.
You got to be heard. I ain't gonna beg you nothing, but goddamn, bro, I'm so coming to you in the nicest, politest way because that's how I feel with everybody. Like I tell this to everybody. Every interview to me matters.
Yeah.
Because it does. Because I just don't interview anybody. If I don't know you and I come across you, I have to sit back and do my research.
Right.
Then I come to you.
God is a comedian, bro, because it's funny how he do stuff, my G, because I always say, the big homie got a dark sense of humor sometimes. Because he puts you in like, peep this out. When you go so hard and you don't see the results that you want to see, you get discouraged. So you sit back and you chill, you find something else to do, and then boom, a person hits you up saying, hey man, I've been watching you. All that shit did was make me want to go back to the studio and finish doing what God destined me to do.
You need to.
That's what I mean by the, he got a dark humor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I've been watching you for a long ass time. Bro, I can give people a whole rundown. Well, I already gave you the rundown on the phone, nigga. I told you your whole life and you ain't had to tell me shit. You had to sit back and be like, God damn.
What's my man's name? Nardo Wick? What's my man's it's the white.
Oh, we talking about that Nardo Wick because I know a Nardo Wick, but never mind.
No, not Nardo Wick, but it's the white guy who be doing the interviews, who be knowing shit about motherfuckers.
That's a lot of white motherfuckers. Talking about, boy, that's a lot of motherfuckers.
He got this, he be like, do. I don't know if you know.
I don't know him because the only white guy I know who be knowing a lot of shit is Vlad, boy.
Vlad be knowing shit. I'm gonna put you on outside the camera. I'm gonna watch this nigga interviews, bro.
Yeah.
He do interviews with celebrities. And when he do them, he pull out shit that like niggas don't. Bro, Vlad ain't got nothing on this nigga.
See what I'm saying? See, I don't even know how to get. Listen, what I'm doing, man.
You on that?
If I could ever tap in that world, I'm telling you, boy, I'll be unstoppable. If I could tap in that world, 'cause that's the world I want to tap into. I want to whenever, boy. I'm ready whenever.
When you tap into that
yes,
world,
yes,
it's gonna be unstoppable.
yes.
It ain't no if. It's gonna happen.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
It's just bound to happen.
I like that.
You feel me? The energy, bro, and the work that you put in. But this shit not algebra, bro. You feel me? It's literally, man. It's not algebra. You don't need X plus Y. You don't need the possibilities of shit. It is 1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah.
When time, dedication, work shows results. Effort shows results. You feel me?
Yeah.
Good spirit shows results. When you're gonna have that.
Because that's what I'm trying to reach to, boy. Because like at the same time though, I don't mind like putting music. I want to put music out too, but I love doing these interviews. Like these interviews to me is very exciting. It's exciting. Like I love it. Like I feel like a whole nother person. I get excited. I get happy. I get energetic.
It's a great feeling, bro.
You feel me?
You know, because not everybody wants to always just watch your music videos. They gotta really want to know who you are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta really feel you as an artist. Some people, bro, love music. They can't do it. But the reason why they get so, like, you know, touched with the person that fuck with their music is because, damn, you saying what I want to say. You saying that shit. That's why you're my favorite artist. That shit come from interviews. You know what I'm saying? People have viral moments and shit. Little shit like that. You know, you may have said something tonight that could go fucking viral. I don't know.
Hey, we gonna find out because I have a lot of editing to do.
You don't know, man.
Because I done shot. Boy, this is the second interview of the day. I've been working.
I know, boy. Bro, you been getting it in. Your Red Bull on me for shit show. Hell yeah.
Hey, I've been working for real, man. I ain't been asleep since the day before yesterday.
God damn.
Because I've been interviewing, editing, promoting.
Yeah, you be going hard.
Another one to set up. And then next month, I'm already booked. And then I think I'm gonna chill after that. I ain't gonna even cap. I think I'm gonna chill after that. I'm gonna just sit back. I'm trying to sit back now because I just did the Muted God and Uncle Chuck interview. I love that interview though.
Man, so you been going hard. How your editing is? Like, how your turnover time?
Well, I don't know, but I just started 2 weeks ago, but I don't know all that yet. But I know this though, I'm guaranteed to get over 100 views. Right now,
I mean turnover, like how fast does it get for you to like you shoot something and edit it?
Oh, tell you the truth, I can do that the same day if I want to.
Oh yeah, that's gangster.
I ain't gonna much even cap. Like people who be like it take time, man, that's bullshit, man. You can do that shit the same day if you want to. If I want to, I go home right now, edit this bitch right now, and put that bitch up if I want to.
Shit, that shit sound like the plan.
It is, but at the same time though, it's the plan. But at the same time though, like when I drop his video, my shit kind of like jumped. So I want to see it because like in one day, like he gave me 200 views in one day.
Ooh.
The mutant guy at Uncle Chuck.
Oh word.
Wood Digital, yeah, man, the CEOs of Wood Digital. So I'm sitting back like taking that in right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know that ain't never happened before. Because this means a lot to me. This interview right here to me though, it means a lot to me. I put this bitch in a vault, nigga. Like, I get this. I love this motherfucking interview, boy.
Look, I was gonna tell y'all to come out here and jump into my little interview.
Bucket list right here.
I see baby getting dressed.
I guess.
Hey, you wanna say hey to the interview? Say what's up, world. Say hey, world. Saying road shit. You know. Looking at the goddamn moon and shit.